Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are fine. I'm your teacher Hina Amreen. As you know that we have already started our unit in our previous lessons, the foolish mouse and the naughty frog. In this video lesson we are going to start the grammar exercise, the use of apostrophe. Apostrophe is the part of punctuation, and what does it mean? It's a punctuation mark that is used to indicate either possession or the omission of letters or numbers. Let's see how does it work as possessives. Rule number 1. We use an apostrophe to indicate ownership by a singular noun or proper noun not ending in s. An apostrophe with an s or apostrophe s after a proper noun indicates that the person, place or thing owns whatever noun follows his or her name. Let's see this sentence how it is showing the possession. The question is here, whose bag is this? And the answer is with use of apostrophe. It is the girl's bag. So now here apostrophe is showing the possession that the bag belongs to the girl. The boy's nose is small. Again here is an apostrophe s. So whose nose? It belongs to the boy's nose. Let's see some other examples that is showing the position. The lawyer's money. Whose money? The money belongs to the lawyer, or we can say the lawyer's money, apostrophe s. The manager's time, a staff's responsibility, a baby's cry, an elephant's ears. Using apostrophe, some rule applies to singular common nouns. It is easier to remember that if it is a common noun without an s, you can put an apostrophe s to show possession. Rule number 2. For names ending in s like John's, Charles or Davis, you may just put an apostrophe after the s. For example, Charles' bathroom. So after s you can directly put the apostrophe. Or you may also put an apostrophe with s like Charles' law. Let's see some other examples. Lottie shoes, or you can say Lottie's apostrophe s shoes. Davy's car, or you can say Davy's car. John's office, or you can say John's office. Jules' research, or you can say Jules' apostrophe research. So apostrophe can be used before s and after s in case if the names are ending on s. But always remember, you never use Jesus stories after s apostrophe and again s, or Moses family. It should always be written like Jesus stories. After s there is apostrophe but there is no additional s, or Moses family. Rule number 3 is use apostrophe to indicate ownership by a plural noun. This can be confusing. The Smith family is composed of many persons, so it is plural. Therefore, you refer to them as the Smiths. Likewise, the Simpsons family is composed of many family members, which makes it plural. Therefore, you say the Simpsons, and there isn't any apostrophe here because it is indicating plural family members. Let's see some differences of singular and plural nouns. The boy's bike. Here in this phrase, the boy is singular, and after the boy there is an apostrophe and there is an s. And the boys' bikes, in this phrase, the boys is plural, and after s there is an apostrophe. A guy's dream, many guys' fantasy. An elephant's ears, two elephants' ears. So you can see that after plural, usually we don't add s after the apostrophe. The use of apostrophe with irregular plurals. If the plural form of the noun does not end in s, put an apostrophe plus s. For example, men's shoes. In this phrase, you can see men is already plural, and here s is added to show its belonging. So apostrophe s shows possession. Whose shoes? Men's shoes. Women's clothing. Whose clothing? Women's clothing. And women is already plural. It's irregular plural. Your teeth's color. Again here teeth is plural and apostrophe s is showing possession. Which color? Teeth's color. Rule number 4. If there are two nouns showing possession to the same thing, then you put the apostrophe s after the second noun. For example, Era and Erlin's office. Now office belong to the both of person, Era and Erlin, but you will put apostrophe after the second person's name, Erlin apostrophe s office. Like both go to same office. Tin and Ray's report. Whose report? Both made the report. Tin report and Ray's report. So you will put apostrophe after the second name, Ray. Jared and Jem's savings. In this phrase again you can see that the second name is using apostrophe, but the saving belongs to both persons. If two nouns owned two different things, you put the apostrophe s to both nouns. For example, Era's and Erlin's offices are far from each other. Now in this sentence you can notice that offices are different. They do not belong to the same office. They both have different offices and they are far from each other. So Era's office and Erlin's office we are talking about are far from each other. So we have put here apostrophe after both names. Jared's and Jim's savings total to 1 million. Now Jared and Jim have different savings. They are not saving it together. So here we have used apostrophe with both names. Tin's and Ray's reports made it to the deadline. Now in this sentence again, Tin and Ray's have different reports, and that is why we have used apostrophe with both names. We also use apostrophe when we talk about contraction with pronouns. You can see here some examples. We are, we're. You have, you've. It is, it's. You would, you'd. They are, they're. You had, you'd. So here you can see that apostrophe is used to show the contraction of helping verb and pronouns. If you see the second sentence first, China is the most populated country in Asia. Now in this sentence, China is replaced by, in the first sentence, it's, and here it is the contraction of China is or it is. So here it is the contraction of it is. Its population is the biggest in Asia. Here it is not showing the contraction, it is showing the population. Whose population? Its population. China's population they are talking about. China's population is the biggest in Asia. Remember that it replaces a noun. It's used to show possession and its contraction of it is. Do not put apostrophe s to form plurals. When we make the singular nouns plural, so do not add apostrophe. This is a common mistake which is done by many. For example, an apple, it's singular. Many apples, it's plural. You should not write many apple apostrophe s. So here apostrophe is not appropriate. The Wilsons are here, and you cannot say the Wilsons apostrophe are here. Now recall the rules and try to figure out that in which sentence the use of apostrophe is correct. Let's read the sentence. The children's teeth's color is yellow. The children's teeth color is yellow. If I look at the first sentence, children is irregular plural, which is already a plural form, and that is singular form is child. Teeth is plural and the singular of teeth is tooth. So here the use of S is inappropriate. According to this, sentence number 2 is the correct. The children apostrophe S and teeth apostrophe S, color is yellow. So the correct answer is second. Now try to guess which one is the correct use of apostrophe. Charles' bike or Charles' bike. One is before S and one is after S. The correct answer is second one, Charles' bike, because we have already learned the rule that if the names are already ending on S, so after S we are going to add apostrophe. I'm sure students you have understood well the use of apostrophe with the help of this video. Take care all of you. See you inshallah in the next lesson. Allah Hafiz. Have a nice time.